Initiation sequence initiated. Time until human extinction in seconds.
When will the suffering end? This world was once a land rich with love and harmony.
You really believe that?
7.
Go to hell!
You know,
6.
I'd rather not go back.
5.
This is far too much fun.
4. 3.
Turn it off, or I'll shoot!
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, who is it? I'm gonna need to know your name. Give me a name.
Don't mind me.
Well, hello, Mr. Mind Me. Did you bring me a present? It's my birthday, don't you know? You know what? Never mind. I got all I need right here in the kingdom. Lovely Princess Vermin. You can look at her all day. She's pretty as a petal, she is.
A princess, you say? So that's a young princess of heritage. Royal blood, I presume.
Just about as royal as they get.
Interesting. Look, if you don't mind, it's been a long night.
Oh, right, my manners? Not a problem, sir. Let me get the gate.
Idiot.
Oi! Tom Burt! Get your ass to the throne room! Pronto!
Ugh, how much did I drink last night? It feels like my brain's trying to escape through my eye sockets.
I wonder what the king wants with me.
Ah, Baby Blue. She keeps me warm at night. Nah.
Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love. Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love.
Underwear, how raunchy. Unfortunately, they're all mine. They've been there for weeks. I'd hate to disturb them now. It's a bit dusty.
I'll leave it where it is.
A series of rivers run down from the northern region. They call it the Serpent's Kiss due to its winding banks. The rivers meet just short of the Great Scar. The Elder Scar, or the Gap as some call it, a true relic of the past. They say the scar formed after a great battle, a fight between gods and men. It's lucky because apart from that, Wrinkle was the only thing standing between the southern kingdoms and them nasties that lurk up north. There are some ominous looking mountains north of there. The Elder Scar, or a true is luck.
This could come in handy.
It's my pencil. Great for writing stuff down. £1. Rope. Seems strong enough. My trusty wardrobe. Champion of hide and seek. Hold on. There's nothing in here. Someone's nicked my uniform. Darts. Sharp and pointy. I'll just take one. Wouldn't want to be greedy. Oh, mysterious book. I wonder what secrets you hold. Ah, wobble squats. It's just out of my reach. Just some boring old drawers. They're a little bit dusty, but that's about it. Not much interest in there. Nothing much but dust and dead bugs. 2 green bottles sitting on the floor. I can't clean them up yet. I'm saving up to build a pyramid. There's still a good bit of life left in it. Lucky, because they're a pain in the arse to replace. Oh, you can't reach it from down here. Besides, I've got a day or two before it needs replacing. Selling this set sure was a rookie mistake. I found it at the pawn shop for half a shilling. I'll leave it where it is. The Definitive Collection of Convenient Excuses. Volume 2. I would take it, but I'm allergic to paper. One day I'll have my very own staircase. For now I'm stuck with this steep vertical drop and a rotten ladder. Someone's locked me in. It doesn't make any sense. I lost that key years ago. How the hell am I going to get out of here now? It's a nice idea, but I can't find anything strong enough to tie the rope to. Not sure how tying rope to that would help. Well, you can't reach it from down here. Besides, I've got a day or two before it needs replacing. Even if I managed to get the rope up there, I'm not sure it would hold. I need to find something heavy to tie the rope to. Not sure how tying rope to that would help. It's a nice idea, but I can't find anything strong enough to tie the rope to. Ah, baby blue. She keeps me warm at night. Nah. That'll do nicely. Just don't tell Elf and Safety.
fairly confused. Let's see if you does. It's everything is. You can maintain your signal. What do you think of heat trees in the case in the case of human? You can mainly heat trees in the. Yes, humans. Not having big ways in the city of women. It's just the ending. That's everything. Why does the economy not seem to have the problem? Consider this thing, let's see the version of the issue in the economy for you. Let's see, let's this door is redundant and excessively slow. At least that's the case of dungeon. Where clean and dark down there. This is really unsafe. At least that's the case of dungeon. It's like two. This level looks like sleeping pills. And it takes a few hours to clear. Oh yeah, the hat is right. I don't know what you're talking about. This is just cool. The fun is here. It says staff only. You couldn't enter anything. The fun is here. I did you because I did use it to do. Just for
What you say? Oi, hands off!
Hey, Knuckles, look who the cat dragged in.
Who's this? A complete stranger? In the castle of all places?
Filthy street urchin larking about in the castle. Pond dirt?
Dong Squirt?
Never heard of him. Dusty, please escort Mr. Longskirt out of the castle. He's making the place stink of booze.
Save it, Shorty. I can smell the ale on you from here.
Sorry, tiny man. What do you do? We can't take a turn, huh? 16 Look, Shiny Shiny hates chemistry. You need to be with us.
And where do you think you're going?
Yeah, bugger off, big ears.
Big ears?
You know, like an elephant.
And why are you comparing this poor little lad to an elephant?
Looks like the elephant man, doesn't he?
I'm not sure I follow.
Pah! Alright, bugger off, Bubbleface.
Yeah, beat it, blubbermouth.
Oh god, he sounds hilarious.
Really to feel really excited. You even now get back into the castle. We need to see the history of Joseph is still on its own guess. We should see how we look at that.
Oh Oh dear God of all that is pretty! What's happened to you?
I've got stuck on laser booth.
Oh, right.
The units that sting me. And now no one's supposed to anymore. And all I want is to go back into the castle.
Look, I got to break it to you. You're not making any sense. Go on then. What was it? Hornets? Nettles? Working girl? Don't answer that. Save me the spit shower. You know, a pinch and Medusa root will sort that. Might even have some down at the market. Look, do you need me to write it down for you? I can see spoken word is not exactly your forte right now. Give me something to write on, and I'll draw you a picture. That's the ticket. Pass it here. There you go. Show that to the fruit merchant at the market. He'll know exactly what you mean.
Oh, thanks. All of Turkey with a laugh of no one.
Hands off! That's not for you!
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here! Let me take a look at you. Hello, handsome. Remember me? Not before you give old Gertie a kiss. Come here. I'm waiting, lover boy. Playing hard to get, eh? That's fine. Gertie's got all day.
Of course, someone has got to hold the courts out there. Not got any listeners saying it, listen. Don't shut up. Listen up like I said to the castle garden. Arsenal jumped out and beat one another. Now just keeps turning around that so damn right. Please, not the corner. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to ask you a few questions?
Can't you see I'm busy, kid?
Let's go over your local person. We can have a little beautiful day on this one. Well, let's go over some dragons. Oh, man, I got this in. There's a fancy looking box over there. There's a giant pixel going on the wall. That looks happy. Says in a looking box with a smiley face on top. Nice, you're looking like it. But this funny. After all about the animal senators to keep us celebrations, this one is a nice people. Makes like some kind of petrified bird, probably stuffed. The player should make justice and give them a fire design. Maybe they still walk. Some kind of stuffed cheetahs too. It's why I'm a tiny little to that. You know what Tom uses it. Maybe I can acquire it this one. Thanks! This is happening too. You know, genial like in a hot test. As a huge, making money. It's true, this is a great for life. It's an igloo. Nice and heating up for real businesses. It's a great recipe. There's a signature to the heart. Looks like it's a kind of fancy figure on a stage. Shiny cartoon. Some kind of cartoon baby looks like. People use to make a picture of it. There's a big one, 50 China toast. What can be, I guess? Is that big teeth? There's a big one, 50 China toast. What can be, I guess? Is that big teeth? Apparently, that's the only other guy great. We can keep it in the show, that's all the best. Looks like some sort of fancy teapot. Seems well buffed. 3 stone discs. What's the hell about it? What are they used for? There's some sort of strange machine in the back. Looks like it's made from cast iron. So, chance time, when the last year's taxidermy. I guess this is kind of a fit necklace lady. Angels! Give me some great movie glasses. The kids are really into this stuff. It's an alligator fishing stew with a big circular opening in the mouth. Look! It's a half-eaten, slender rotten sandwich. You've seen it before. You shift it into and blue. The same fries against the wall, lightning speed. Pretty neat, actually. A big old apple. The users were told their shit so they didn't throw it away.
Blimey, you alright, mate?
Not really, no.
We'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. I'm afraid we're all out of the boil remedy. Could I tempt you with a rather large hat? Comes with a dashing pink bow. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. Quite a steal, ain't it? Come back soon.
Please, sir, spare me a penny.
Whoa there, Ikoma. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking.
Still open? We never close.
Yay!
Here at Fruit for Sale, we pride ourselves on providing the finest range of fresh fruit, exotic spices, and herbal remedies from across the lands. Nowhere else will you find such rarities as the Argonian bouncing vine fruit, Stodgemore virgin rose root, or even the highly sought after Stale Valley beef fruit. Although our reputation lies in selling the finest quality imports, we also offer a value range, catering to our lesser fortunate customers. Often misshapen, soured, or slightly fungal, our value range of fruit and spices offer the same medical benefits of fresh goods, only with the occasional bouts of vomit. I've got to admit, you're kind of adorable. Can't imagine you're half as fun normally. Would you look at that? I think he's lost the plot, Barry.
Sure looks like it.
That's right, value for money. Plenty to be had at Fruit for Sale. We accept no liability for our customers' safety when shopping in the value range. Always chew responsibly and never swallow. I cannot stress that enough.
Poor Jimmy.
Little lad never listened. You know, we can't sell spice to minors. Oh, ain't that cute? The lad's a bit slow.
I think he's got something wrong with his face.
Oh, right, you think? I thought that was one of them birthmarks.
Nah, birthmarks don't leak like that.
Right you is. Sorry about that. You got any money, lad? Can't understand a word he's saying. Can you, Barry?
Just give him a orange and he'll leave us alone. One of the furry ones.
What do I look like, a bloody charity?
Poor lad could do with a break.
Tells you what, lad, because I'm an honest fruit vendor, and I pride myself on providing a quality service to all my clients, no matter their financial situation. I'll cut you a break. You can have just one of these fine fruit you see before you, but choose wisely, for while the right fruit will bring you good health, the stale fruit will take it from you. You have chosen wisely. There you go.
A funny fruit, truffle fruit. A funny fruit, truffle fruit. It's a stimulant used to clean fruit.
Ah, so after some Medusa root I see. Gonna cost ya, that stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins.
Don't look like he's got the coin, boss.
Aye, that's tough luck, kid. Maybe a good old-fashioned potato will do the trick.
Please, sir, spare me a penny. Thank you, kind sir.
This is all the thing. See, like a tiny hippie reaction of all that goose. Nicely tasty. This is the gate for this treasure. As long as I don't know, I don't need to know.
Keep your grubby hands off. That furnace is operating at a finely tuned temperature. I don't need pesky halflings messing it up. I haven't any time for chit-chat. Stop bothering me. Be off with you. Leave me alone, would you?
That's far enough, mate. This here is a secure crime scene. No one is to be getting in or out. Go on, be off with you.
Here's a stick between a fishing business and not only stick in this sample. The big finger's gonna let you take the tip. That's what makes for the sauce. So, please make for the sauce. This kind of funky. There's a chair with the word director around it. Must have fallen over. Not certainly just as hot. That's the Princess's guitar. A deep stuff if you want to stick.
That's close enough. You look like you're at boiling point and I'm not taking any chances. What's that? Sorry, son, but I haven't the foggiest clue of what you just said. Let's get that scene to before your head falls off. How rude! My bowel movements are none of your business, lad. You're a strange one. If you must know, I've had a terrible case of the piles this last... Anyway, one would think you have more pressing matters to attend to, no? That's right.
customer is getting eyes closed. Why can I find a phone to get my phone?
I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. Hey, hands off. That ain't for sale. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. You again? Would have thought you'd got that sorted by now. Look, this whole conversation is all a bit one-sided, do you think? Come back for a chat once you've got that cleared up. You?
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got a coin, you better start walking. You still here?
Interested. I guess I some kind of trick in the pit. I can't even hit stick of 15. We're gonna do that. Try not to take the juice. Read the phone, press the steam. I just turned it into this door, and I really need to do this. I just turned it into this.
Come to your senses, have you? One last case. Oh, well, hello there, handsome. Come on.
Ah, so after some Medusa root, I see. Gonna cost ya? That stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wow, I feel better already. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck like that forever. Maybe folk will start taking me more seriously now. Maybe.
Hey there.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Have you got a minute to talk?
He speaks. I see that Medusa root did the trick. What can I help you with, lad?
So, what's your story?
Story? What do you mean, lad?
Well, you know, tell me about yourself. A man of your stature must have seen his fair share of excitement.
Aye, that we have. You sure you got the time?
Sure, I love a good backstory.
Well, it all started back in the port of Bezelwick. Barry and I was working on a job. Simple smuggling run, nothing fancy. The sort of thing we've done 100 times over. You meet a guy, pick up a package, slip the ferryman a couple of coin and drop off at the next port. It was easy work and well paid to boot. Mind you, all good things have to come to an end. You see, Barry here didn't exactly have the strongest legs for seafaring. Was that normally a problem? We just slip a couple of locust berries and sleep through the night in the ship's hold. But this particular trip went a little different. Have you ever heard of the men with no noses?
The, men without noses?
Nasty folk. Want nothing more than to take what's not theirs. You see, these are folk who live for the sea. Born and bred on nothing but hardtack and seawater. Certainly not the type you would want to spend the night with. Anyway, we was about 3 skips from our port when this monster of vessel came out of nowhere. I looked deaf in the eye that night. Literally. Those guys look like they come fresh from the grave. Faces like a cat's arse. Skin hanging from their bones. I swear, those men ain't human. Not no more.
Didn't like the look of them one bit.
Barry here, God bless him, he saved my life. Slept through the whole ordeal, of course. Those locust berries weren't messing around. By the time he came to, the ship was empty. Nothing left but a gaping hole in the bulkhead. Barry had no choice. It was time to face his fear head on. With the lady taking water, Barry quickly fashioned himself a buoyancy aid. Strapping together beer kegs and backstays, he made a raft and took off to the ugly buggers. Me, on the other hand, well, I did what I knew best. As soon as I squatted the pan, I made myself scarce. Found a tiny little stowaway on their ship, nestled in the back of their cargo hold. Figured it's safest to hide in the ship that currently wasn't being bombarded with cannonballs.
But what about Barry? You didn't try to save him?
Barry's not like you or me, son. Takes more than a few cannonballs to hurt this guy.
Aye.
Anyway, the wind was on his side and eventually Barry caught up with the ship. Slowly, he worked his way through, killing anyone who stood in his way. From the poop deck to the cockboat, to the gallery to the guns. Barry would seek vengeance however he saw fit. Meanwhile, I had discovered the booty of all booties. These men had the biggest haul of contraband I'd ever seen. Rows upon rows of crates, full to the brim with exotic spices and spirits. This was not an opportunity I was going to pass on. Anyway, Barry turned up, we commandeered the ship and sailed it back to the nearest port. The rest is history.
Wow, you guys are awesome! So, that's how you got all those exotic fruits and spices?
Most of them, yeah. We still need to top up from time to time. Having our own belt helps.
Wow, you could have been shackled and sold for labour if it wasn't for Barry. Or worse.
Like I said, I owe him my life.
You don't owe me nothing, boss.
Aw, guys.
So lad, what are you buying?
So, do you sell anything else? Besides, like, spices and fruits, I mean?
Not often. We get the occasional vintage cheese or preserve, that sort of thing. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering.
Well, be sure to stop by often. Our stock is always changing.
We had truffles last week. Bloody lovely they were.
Aye, polished them right off.
Neat. Why stay here, though, in Wrinklewood?
Well, you see, after our somewhat troublesome time as seafaring folk, I made a promise to Barry. We set up shop just about as far away from any port as possible. He was never a fan of the Big Blue, and well, I was getting a little sick of our attack by that point. So we travelled north and settled in the last town before the snow hits.
And here you are.
Yup, charming little place really. Nothing to bother us here.
Well, here's to many more years of peace and quiet.
I'll drink to that.
Aye, the easy life.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Don't mention it.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Right, well, make it quick.
So, what are you up to?
Just turning the soil, ready for planting.
Oh, I think it's been turned enough.
Oh no, you see, it's gotta be real nice and fluffy, like a cloud. A black, thunderous cloud torn against the night sky.
Weird.
I like your eye patch.
Thank you. It's become as much a part of me as the skin on my bones.
Do you ever take it off?
The world isn't ready to see the horror forsaken upon me.
Oh, right.
Please, do not pity me. Save your apathy for my brothers.
Your brothers?
The Sons of Liberty. Liberty was my mother, a kind woman with a heart of gold. Widowed and left to care for triplets. Eli, George and I. David. Despite our differences, my brothers and I worked hard to make a name for ourselves. Before long, our agricultural activities had earned up quite a desirable reputation. We clipped shrubs for the King and Queen of Westbridge, cultivated fruit for the Duke of Davner, and of course, tended the flora at the Castle Wrinklewood.
That's where I live.
Aye, a place I have not stepped foot in for 20 years.
Wow, that is a long time. So, why'd you stop working at the castle?
It's dangerous work being a groundsman. You never know what might be lurking behind a begonia.
Ain't that the truth?
We were young and careless. We had no idea such slippery beasts lurked behind those walls. I still remember the look in their eyes. As the scaled beast whipped his twisted toils around their necks. And just like that, the Sons of Liberty were no more.
That's so sad.
I will never forget that morning.
So, why the eye patch?
Oh, right, one of the snakes bit me, you see.
Ah, of course, yep.
I thought that was obvious. Maybe I need to work on the delivery.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Right you are.
Not got much use for a handful of hay.
Well, I'll be damned. Tomba!
Now, that's more like it.
Can't believe I didn't recognize you, Paul. How'd you mess up your face all like that?
Ugh, I've had the worst day, Barrack.
Need somebody's ear to bend? I'm here all day.
Well, after what seemed like a fairly successful birthday shift, I thought it rude but not sample a few of the drunken monk's finer beverages.
Wise.
This led deep into the night until dawn, for when I thought it appropriate to retreat into my dorm at the castle spire. Unfortunately, it became apparent this morning that I was missing a few things, hence my appearance.
Oh? Wow, that's a mighty unlucky turn of events, son.
You're telling me?
On the plus side, though, things can't get much worse. In fact, I got something that'll make them half-inch better. Have a look in the chest. Keys hidden in the usual place.
It's locked tight. Barrack said the key is in the usual place. The usual place. Should be in here somewhere. Bingo! Aha, so that's where it was.
Kept it safe for you, Tonti.
It's a little crowded here. I'd rather get changed somewhere more private.
It's good to see you looking better, Tonti.
If you'll excuse me. Ta-da!